Oh, this is weird, isn't it? We can just see your messages.
Yeah.
We can't see ourselves at all.
We've moved.
Might look ridiculous. Everything has changed. Hope you're all well. Happy Saturday.
Happy Glastonbury.
Yes.
I'm just logging into Facebook so I can see us with a 5-second delay.
Oh, the sound's working now. This is good news. Yeah, I look more like I'm at download the bit. This is what I'd wear to Glastonbury, so.
Oh no, the messages aren't.
The messages aren't scrolling. Oh no. How do we do that?
Nobody knows.
See, this is a new system we got going on here. So yeah, you
So
just have to bear with us a minute, just to see if we can get this working. Oh well.
Aye.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's a bit of a pain, isn't it? It kind of defeats the object of what we were doing. Yeah, it's basically just showing us a couple of messages, but not scrolling it. Matt is here. He's currently fiddling with the computer to try and get it to a scroll automatically. If anybody knows how to do that, please put it on, because we don't know.
The trouble with new setups is you can't test them until you go live.
Yeah, Matt's missing. He's not missing. Honest.
Somebody said I look great. Jolly good. I'll take that all day long.
So we've got a new setup, but we haven't got the green screen, so we haven't got the funky backgrounds today.
Nah.
No, we're just going old school, especially Mick, who's gone really old school.
That kind of suits you.
Where's my beer?
I don't know. You got it. Right. There he is, look.
It started in 1970.
It did. And do you know the first band?
It was Mark Bolan.
It was.
Tyrannosaurus Rex they were then, before they changed the name to T-Rex.
Yeah.
Can anybody hear an echo?
No.
Hello.
Somebody's got their phone on loud.
Hello.
Is that you?
It's not me.
Actually.
Somebody's got their phone on, because I can hear it at a 5-second delay
That'd be
through the
me.
headphones. Ah. That'd be it.
Randy looks the best.
Randy
It's all
looks the
going
best.
smoothly.
You win. You win.
We got
about
that.
time.
We got that out of the way.
We're at download, aren't we, Matt?
I don't know where the hell I am.
We're at Glasto the year that Metallica played, I think.
Yeah, that would make sense.
I can still hear an echo, by the way.
That's not my phone now. It's off.
Yeah, I can hear it. Coming out somewhere.
It's not me, no.
Oh, it's gone now. Yeah,
you,
it was
wasn't
Mick.
it?
It was Mick. It was it. It was Mick.
Yeah.
I turned the volume up, not down.
That'll do it.
Right, are we on YouTube? Yes, we are.
We are on YouTube. Just look for Randy and the Rockets, all one word. And we're on there and we're streaming live. We've checked.
I just put it on Randy and the Rockets with spaces, and it still worked. So any of the options. How's that headphone cable for you?
Really annoying.
Well, should we play some music then?
Yeah, that'd be
All
good.
right, then.
So, what year did this band play? This band played at Glastonbury in the year 2007 and the year 2015.
He did.
Which is cool. I should go back and watch that.
By the way, I can still hear an echo.
It's not my phone now. One.
Is it the laptop? I'm just hazarding a guess.
We will start in a minute. Sorry about this.
This is all new. We haven't done this in this particular way
Environment.
before.
Environment. It's been emotional. All right.
I can still hear it.
there is definitively an echo in this room.
The computer's on mute. So it's
Oh well.
All right.
Don't worry. Just get cracking.
I wonder if they can hear it. Can you hear it
Can
out
you
there,
hear it?
people? We can see your messages.
No, we can't.
we can't.
Oh, no, we
They're
can't.
not scrolling.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna have to Matt's gonna have to go over to the computer and scroll it each time.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it. It's fine.
Right.
Right.
Okay. 2, 3, 4. We're going straight in, are we? Just so you know, I can't hear my guitar. So,
Anything can happen.
anything can happen.
Everyone else can.
I can't. So, for those who would like to know, the Black Crows played at Glastonbury in 1993 and 1995. Ready when you are.
Baby, here I am, I'm a man on the scene. I can't give you what you want, but you gotta come home with me. I have got some good old loving and I got some more in store. When I get through just laying it out, you gotta come right back for more. Guys and girls that come by the dozen, that ain't nothing but a drugstore lover. Hey, little thing, let me light your candle, 'cause the mama I'm sure to handle now, yes I am. Actions speak louder than words, and I'm a man of great experience. I know you got another man, but I can love you better than him. Take my hand, don't be a word, don't believe a word he said. I'm advertising love for free. Come along, face your after me. Guys and girls that come by the dozen, that ain't nothing but a drugstore lover. Hey, little thing, let me light your candle, 'cause the mama I'm sure to handle now, yes I am. Okay. Woo! Here we go. Hey, baby, here I am, I'm a man on the scene. I can't give you what you want, but you gotta come home with me. I have got some good old loving and I got some more in store. When I get through just laying it out, you gotta come right back for more. Guys and girls come by the dozen, that ain't nothing but a drugstore lover. Hey, little thing, let me light your candle, 'cause the mama I'm sure to handle now, yes I am. Oh, okay, here we go. Cause I'm on rock, sure to handle now, yes I am. Whoa! Okay. Here we go. Cause I'm mama, I'm sure to handle now, yes I am.
What's up?
I can hear your bass a lot, Matt. Like a lot.
Right. I'll just fix that.
That's fun, isn't it? It's fun, isn't it?
It's fine.
So all the songs we're doing tonight.
Bass is the best bit, by the way. I
that
just
what
want
it
to say.
all the songs we're doing tonight are bands that have played at Glastonbury. If you hadn't read the thing.
Which is why we're not doing any of our own.
Exactly.
Yeah. And you should probably...
We played near Glastonbury.
We should probably say that within this new setup, there is a certain amount of me mixing things, Matt mixing things. It's all over the place. So, on that subject, could you hear your guitar?
I can hear my guitar now.
Excellent.
I can hear my guitar now. Before, I could just hear Matt's bass go, woo, which was fun. Oh, look, we just appeared on the screen. That's exciting. Matt's fiddling with the computer again. So, anybody that's been to Glastonbury, who was the best bands you saw there? I think would be quite a nice thing to know.
When did we conduct first place together?
When did Mick and Duncan first play together? During the war.
It was,
Wasn't that far off.
must have been the
Depends
early
which war.
80s. It must have been about 83, 84.
It must-
83,
yeah.
84?
Something like that, yeah.
83 or 84, I'm guessing.
God, blimey.
Shut up.
I was 5.
Yeah. Duncan was a bit older than 5.
Yeah. And you were a bit older than...
Oh, I was much older than 5. Yes, yes.
What are we doing next? Oh, blimey.
So these bands, we got a double header now, two for the price of one. So these bands played in Oasis, played in 94, 95, and 2004, we believe. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
It says it on the sheet. You must be right.
I'm reading off a bit of paper. That's all I know. We did minimal research. And
we put a lot of work into it. What are you saying?
we googled it.
Yeah. It's on the internet.
And Blur played in 2009. So there you go.
Yeah.
Right. Everyone good?
Yes.
Stevie Wonder, he's coming. Don't worry, he's coming.
Is he?
Is he? Say no more.
1, 2, 3, 4.
She's electric. She's in a family full of eccentrics. She's done things I never expected.
afraid Queen never played Glastonbury, so we won't be doing any tonight, but maybe next time. This one, however, is Park Life. Drink. Confidence is a preference to the habitual voyeur of what is known as Park Life. And a morning suit can be avoided if you take a route straight through what is known as Park Life. John's got brewers drink, he gets intimidated by the dirty pigeons, they love a bit of it. Park Life. Who's that gut lord marching? You want to cut down on your pork lard, mate? Get some exercise. Oh, the people. So many people. And they all go hand in hand. Hand in hand. Yeah, Park Life. Know what I mean? I'll get up when I want, except on Wednesdays when I get rudely awakened by my kilt maker. Park Life. I put my kilt on, I have a cup of tea, and I think about leaving the house. Park Life. I feed the pigeons, I sometimes feed the sparrows too. It gives me an enormous sense of well-being. Park Life. Then I'm happy for the rest of the day, safe in the knowledge a little piece of me has been devoted to it. Everybody. Oh, the people. So many people. And they all go hand in hand. Hand in hand. Yeah, Park Life. We do it again. Oh, the people. So many people. And they all go hand in hand. Hand in hand. You wish.
Yeah, I didn't know it. It's not true, though, isn't it? Take the glasses off.
Glastonbury 95 was
Take the
my
glasses.
first. It was baking hot all weekend.
I'm
Lots
going
of
to take them off.
imbibing around the campfire.
Imbibing?
Imbibing.
Imbibing. Imbibing.
Imbibing.
Imbibing.
And staying up to watch the sunrise.
Ah.
Good times. We wrote a song about that, didn't we, Mark?
We did. It was a good song. Ocean Colour Scene. Yeah, we should do one of those songs, shouldn't we? A kilt without a spot on it is just a skirt.
Well, anyone that was on me chat on Facebook earlier would see that I am quite partial to wearing a skirt.
Hold!
My boots.
Here's my boots. It's under my bed by my boots.
I don't know. We
Fill your
can't
boots.
tell anymore.
He's not got room for a
That's me
sporran
boots.
because of his guitar.
Have we got messages, by the way? I haven't looked.
I haven't looked.
Let's have a look.
It's Mr. Michael.
I know we've got all these messages popping up in front of us now.
We can
which
read them,
got that
they're here.
work.
These
I
are
know,
messages.
but there's other ones that we probably missed from earlier. We do. Paige Archer, question for the guys. If you could pick a lineup to perform at a festival, which bands would you choose? Randy and the Rockets, Empire Kill.
Raider.
Right, yeah.
With me and you on guitar and bass.
Yeah, basically. We're going to have a busy weekend that weekend. Who would you have? Duncan.
What? Hey?
Who would you choose?
Name
choose?
one each, and
Could it
that's,
be
our,
alive
and that's
or,
our festival.
alive or dead?
That's our Saturday
Any
night.
year.
Any.
Got to be a festival.
Yeah.
We get one each.
One each.
Come back to me. Come back to me. I've got to think on that one.
Reef.
That wasn't long enough.
Would I go? I think I'd probably go Whitesnake of the '87 era.
Whitesnake.
I'd
And
go-
Reef.
I'd
Yeah.
Same bill. That's quite good.
It's a good bill.
I'd go Queen. Queen.
Yeah, I'd go.
I only saw them once live. But
I'd go
actually
early
brilliant.
Electric Light Orchestra. Sorry.
Ah,
There you go.
blimey. No one was expecting
No,
that.
I didn't see that coming.
Somebody else has put, I think Randy was a disgruntled milkman. It got too much one day, so he painted his milk float in psychedelia, and picked the rest of the lads up with the promise of music, alcohol, and debauchery, and made their way to Glastonbury.
That's
Nah, yeah,
that's
we
the
all-
way he gets everybody.
We all drank milk on the way.
So the skirt's getting a bit of attention, I've noticed. Yeah. I've
Ginobili knees.
actually ordered another
Chernobyl. Chernobyl.
Ginobili knees.
Nobody wants
really
Chernobyl
knobbly.
knees.
highly radioactive. I've ordered a skirt today.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
I need me funny bass sound. That's it. That's the one.
Yeah, so this next one was...
Well, they
Well-
played in 2004 and 2016, but I'd imagine they only played this song in 2016. I don't know. When did this song come out?
I don't know. It's one of our modern songs, which is entirely possible it's now 20 years old.
Yeah, that is possible.
I've got hair hanging off me, hold on. In a
Hanging
non-rabbity
off your-
sort of fashion.
Hanging off your hold on.
Right, okay, we all get then. This is fun, I'm enjoying this.
It's hot in here, isn't it?
It is.
Very warm.
done, Dad.
95, 97.
2000. 2010.
Yeah.
And last year, I believe.
They did. They played there last year. I'm sure of it.
Oh!
What happened there?
I don't know.
He got right in the way, didn't he? I got that. I'm gonna have a drink now.
We're just playing this, aren't I?
Oh, place your hands on my home. Run your fingers through my soul. All right now. Oh, and the way that I feel right now. Oh, Lord, it may go. So place your hands on my home. Run your fingers through my soul. All right now. Oh, in the way that I feel right now. Oh, Lord, it may go. Put your hands on. 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 But you know you cannot hide from what's inside. You know you cannot hide from what's inside. So I ask of you to put me through. I ask of you to sing it through. Put your hands on. Put your hands on. Put your hands on. Put your hands on. Lay me down for a while. Join my body with my mind. All right now. Oh, and I cried at the common one. 5 weeks after he died. Put your hands on. 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 Put your hands on.
Right, I'm just gonna show you around a little bit. So over here, we got a bit of Duncan over there, and he's behind his screen. And then over this way, we got a bit of Martin and a bit of Scraps over there. See, they're all behind their screens. So we're being very safe, you understand. So we're gonna do some more chorus. Let's do it.
Put your hands on. 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 And the way that I feel right now. Oh, Lord, it may go. Put your hands on. 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 Put your hands on.
So yes, so we have moved. We are now in
We
the
are
same room.
behind. We're basically in plastic boxes,
We've created our own plastic boxes,
Living in a box.
which is
In a
hilarious
cardboard box. It's not
and very hot.
It's very hot.
But on the outside, for the first time in 13 weeks, we can actually all see each other.
It's been
Yeah.
the first time, yeah.
Our endings might actually be in time. Maybe.
Wouldn't go that far.
We had a good excuse before for getting things wrong. We don't now.
Yeah, what I was going to say, Matt, is that Reef live around the corner. That's why they played Glastonbury so many times.
And they're really, really
And
good.
they're brilliant. They're a brilliant
And
band.
they play perfect festival kind of sleazy surf rock.
They probably do it for nothing.
If you don't know Reef, other than the Place Your Hand song, I urge you to check them out and listen to their other stuff. It's phenomenal.
Jack Bassett.
Nimble?
Bassett? Is it Bassett? Bassett? The bass player from Reef. He's got a new album coming out next month. Hasn't
He has indeed. I haven't heard it though, so I don't know what that's going to be. Someone put up on the feed earlier, I saw it go past, they said, what act did you think weren't going to be very good but watched it and thought it was really enjoyable? I've kind of put a twist on that one, because I saw one year Ray Davies played, and he was doing Waterloo Sunset, and he's there and he's going on his own, just with an acoustic guitar, and he's going, Waterloo Sunset, like that. And the crowd were just silent. And I was watching it thinking, oh no, poor Ray, they hate it, it's rubbish. And then it got to that bit and like a few 100,000 people went, da da da. Apparently they were just listening.
There you go.
Good old Ray.
There you go.
From Muswell.
Any that you thought were going to be rubbish and that were really good?
What, Glastonbury?
This is a bit of a cop-out. I don't think I've ever watched one thinking they're going to be rubbish. I've always watched hoping they were going to be really good.
I would say the same thing, actually.
And some that you think are rubbish are rubbish.
So one that
Or just not your taste.
That could be the point.
So one that I didn't know, so I didn't think was going to be rubbish, but I just didn't know at all, was Stormzy, and I watched Stormzy and was
Yeah, I watched that.
absolutely
Yeah, that was good.
blown away. I thought he was awesome.
Yeah, that was good. Somebody, we're having a photo in our boxes. Can that camera see through the boxes?
I can't see Mick.
Is it just reflection?
Lean forward, Brian, lean forward.
Sorry, Duncan's taking a photo.
That's not a keeper.
Somebody asked. What rock star have you worked with that?
Your
was
favourite
your
rock star?
favourite?
Your favourite?
Worked with.
Yeah.
I've been.
It's us, isn't it, Dad? That's the correct answer.
Indeed, yeah. Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So
right.
this next duo,
Yeah, I suppose there would be a duo.
this
wouldn't
next
there?
duo played in 2005. Where were you in 2005?
still
Were
got a
you
funny
at
bass line.
Glastonbury?
Funny bass.
Yeah, I've got a funny bass.
2005.
I can't even remember 2005.
It was the year before I moved house. That's all I remember.
Right. What key is this in?
That's the one. Right then.
I've actually forgotten this.
Ah, jolly good. So, yeah, here's a little bit of
Cuts and scraps.
Cuts and Scrap Skits. No, yeah, a little bit of White Stripes.
When did they play that?
2005.
Oh, yeah, we had that discussion. Sorry.
Keep
I'm gonna fight 'em off. A seven-nation army couldn't hold me back. They're gonna rip it off. We're taking their time right behind my back. And I'm talking to myself at night because I can't forget. Back and forth through my mind behind a cigarette. And the message coming from my eyes said, leave it alone. Everyone's got a story to tell. Everyone knows about it. From the Queen of England to the hounds of hell. And if it keeps you coming back my way, I'm gonna serve it to you. That ain't what you want to hear, but that's what I'll do. And the feeling coming from my bones says find a I'm going to Wichita, far from this opera forevermore. I'm gonna work the straw, make the sweat bleed out of every pore. And I'm bleeding, and I'm bleeding, and I'm bleeding right before the Lord. All the words will bleed from me, and I will think no more. And the stains coming from my blood till me go back home. Someone take the special effects box off Duncan.
He's got some lovely little noises coming out over there. Somebody's asked if we can do some Stormzy. Yeah,
Stormzy.
sure.
Yeah, we
worries.
thought Martin would be good at that.
Yeah, absolutely. We would do some Whitesnake, Robbie, but they didn't play at Glastonbury, so we're not going to do that this
no.
week.
No Def
But-
Leppard either.
It's lovely being back together, Alex. It's lovely. Lovely to be in
Another
the same
time
room.
we shall do some Whitesnake.
It's a lot hotter in the same room. I'm gonna give you that. But now one thing. In the still of the night, I'm gonna warm you on in, walking about your door. Yeah, absolutely
I'll stop
right. We
doing
need a little bit of hops and bubbles.
We do.
Somebody wants to know what's fallen on top of my hat. I'd give you, it does look like a bird has shat royally on my head.
Yeah, don't go out with her again, Doug. Right.
For providing us the beers tonight, our sponsors are Hops and Bubbles. They have their own theme tune. It goes a little bit like this.
Hops and bubbles and hops and bubbles and hops and bubbles and hops. Oh, hops and bubbles and hops and bubbles and hops and bubbles and hops. Oh, hops and bubbles and hops and bubbles and hops and bubbles and hops. Oh, hops and bubbles and hops and bubbles. Hops and bubbles. It's quite dark in there, actually, isn't it, when you see it on the screen?
Oh yeah.
I look like I'm in some sort of haze, purple haze.
Well, you're between.
Well, I'm in
you're between
Glastonbury.
two hazes.
I'm between two hazes, and we're doing Glastonbury, so that's purple haze. Kind of makes sense.
I should put the messages up. Hang on.
Tipping. Say something about tipping.
We haven't
If you
mentioned
fancy, tipping, buying us a beer,
Yes.
that would be absolutely marvellous because we're poor musicians.
If Michael could post up the link, that would be marvellous. It really does help us during these times. Not sure when bands are going to get out playing again, to be honest. It's
Not when the pub's open.
it's not looking like any time soon because obviously the pubs will be opening, but they won't be having bands.
Which is why we built this room.
We built this room so that we can keep doing gigs for you and keep doing that stuff. So thank you very much for tipping us. It really helps.
We should change it from idle hands to the idle arms.
Idle arms.
That's it.
Idle arms. Idle arms.
Alarms.
All right, love. What'd you have? Glass of white?
Sure, gentlemen, please.
House all right?
A gin and orange.
House is fine. Lovely.
A scotch and water.
Too small and dry.
I wouldn't say that. Right.
Gdansk. Gdansk. Somebody's watching from
Gdansk.
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 Poland. Whatever it is. Hello in Poland. Hello in Poland.
Good God. It's getting hot, isn't it? Right. We're doing. Oh, I didn't see that one on the list.
You've always said, though, Mark, you would rather be hot and sweaty than sort of cold.
It is true. A gig, definitely. Horrible being cold at a gig.
Yeah, like an outdoor gig. Like
When you're freezing cold, you can't feel your
Dan,
fingers.
like an outdoor gig in Hurst Green in a marquee when it's really muddy.
Yeah, that'd be good. Well, when there's fireworks outside, that'd be good.
Is it like a sexy dungeon? Or in here?
It is a bit like a sexy dungeon.
Depends on your definition of the word sexy, to be
Yeah,
honest.
it is. It depends who's behind all these screens. They're all, you'd be able to see everything, I suppose. It's a bit like Amsterdam.
All you need
With
is
these
a little,
lights.
a little smell of deep heat, and it would be like the changing room at a football ground, wouldn't it?
It's got a bit of a whiff of balls, hasn't it?
Is it? No, it doesn't here.
Maybe
It's probably,
in your booth.
it's probably just here because of the kilt.
Oh, you've got your flappy kilt, haven't you? Oh, good God.
Protected by
Right.
about that much of perspex. That's all that's keeping me apart.
This man played in 82 and 1987.
Oh, there we go.
He was very popular then.
And he had a van.
He had a van, yes, and he comes from Ireland.
Would you rather be poor and happy or rich and permanently itchy?
Apparently you're not saying drink enough.
Amazing.
Poor and happy.
I think I'd
or
go for
rich.
poor and happy.
Yeah, I'd go poor and happy.
That's kind of
which is
that's
exactly
what we are.
Well, sort of happy.
Well, sort of, yeah. It'd be better with some money,
Just
but we definitely
poor.
don't want to be itchy.
No.
That would just be horrible.
Who likes it?
No. Hang a glade from it. Excellent. Anyway, right.
No.
Yeah, deep eye
This is
contact,
quite fun
Mark,
just
deep
reading
eye
the messages,
contact.
isn't it?
It's
But it's
good.
probably
I
not
like the
that much
messages.
fun for everyone watching.
No, please keep writing the messages. Great fun for us.
Yeah, this is the first time we've actually been able to read them.
The whiff of balls. That's our album.
There you go.
That's our new album.
Your missus has put ugh.
Lucky you, Ellie. Lucky you. Right. Go on then.
Am I starting it?
Yes.
Do-do. You do that do-do.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Hey, where did we go? Days when the rain came down at the hollow, playing a new game, laughing and a running, hey, hey, a skipping and a jumping.
thought we might get shh at the end there.
It's that one in the middle, I heard.
This is so much fun reading this. Well, the thing is, a song like that, stupidly, I did actually mess up a little bit, but it's probably the easiest song that we do.
Oh, Mel
So
Branson.
you
How did
actually
you get
get to
all
sit
of
and read and not concentrate. It's
How
lovely.
did Mel get all of the fancy music symbols? That's very cool.
That's very good. Isn't it? Very good. Very good. Very good.
I'm impressed.
Glaston fact. Ooh, interesting.
All right, here we go. 1997 was marked with a trouserless year in the history of Glastonbury Fest.
Thieves stole trousers of the participants
Ah.
of the fest in order to steal their wallets.
I didn't read that, and I read a lot.
So
So
you
the
were-
year that I was at Glastonbury, it rained so much that by the Sunday, when it actually got a bit more sunny and it dried out a little bit, there were just single shoes everywhere, where people had put their feet and they'd be walking through the mud and they just come off and not noticed.
Yeah, the year Mick was at Glastonbury, they were attacking it with swords.
It's too early for me to swear, Duncan.
The good thing is I'm 2 booths and 3 amps away.
I think the beer might come over there.
Brilliant. No, I love that. Right, okay, so this next band...
We got a message from Ben Williams.
Ben!
He says, like your drummer.
Hello, brother.
That's your brother. He didn't even know it was his own brother.
He's a bit of a
He's been
banker,
at Glastonbury too
Ben.
often.
He's a bit of a banker.
You can't dust for brothers.
But this is assuming that is Ben Williams, your brother. It might be a different Ben
No,
Williams.
I recognise the
course it
picture.
is.
That is him. In his coat.
You recognise his writing?
In Russia.
How's the baby, Ben?
He looks like he's in
handwriting.
Russia there.
Hey, what?
Is he in Russia? Are you in Russia there,
That's
Ben?
done, yeah?
Who's in Russia?
In his photo. Is that Russia? I'm going to say Russia.
It does look in the card, doesn't it?
Eastern Europe. I'm going to say
Prodigy.
Eastern
We're
Europe.
doing any Prodigy tonight? Oh,
I've been saying that, haven't I?
I know.
Haven't I been saying
I
that?
know. He has been saying it.
What about some Rolling Stones?
The Hossack family
I did see the
would like to
Prodigy.
hear the Rolling Stones. Our next song
Happens to be.
was a band that played in 2013 that looked a lot like the Rolling Stones.
I was born in a surefire hurricane, and I howled of my ma in the driving rain. But it's alright now. In fact, it's good, but it's alright. I'm jumping jack flash, it's a gas, gas, gas. I was raised by a truthless biddy. I was schooled with a strap bound across my back. But it's alright now. In fact, it's again. But it's alright. I'm jumping jack flash into gas, gas, gas. I was drowned, I was washed up, left for dead. I fell down on my feet, I saw that they bled. And I frowned at the crispy crumbs of bread. I was crowned with a spike right through my
Oh, I love that. I love that sub.
That's
I
warming
love
me
that
right up.
sub. I'd like to take this moment to. Oh, there's a random fact, is there?
Yeah, that's all right.
500 football pitches. There you go. Glastonbury.
That's
There you
proper
go.
research. That's
1,000
much better
acres,
than our
growing each
research.
year. Has over 10 miles of security fence built deliberately to stop gate crashing. And there are also 40,000 bins, 100,000 rolls of toilet paper, 40,000 tubes of sunblock, and 4,500 toilets. None of which you want to go in.
We've got a poorly decorated small room out the back of Oxted.
Yeah. Just like Glastonbury.
Just like Glastonbury.
I'd like to introduce you now to a member of my team within Randy and the Rockets. I was talking to Nikki about it online the other day. The B9 pedal, the Electro Harmonics B9 pedal.
we got a little gear demo for you.
So instead of just... I press this pedal, and suddenly you get... It's good, innit?
It is. My brain literally rattles inside.
But it's good, innit?
It is good. It is good.
You
There
might
you
want-
go. B9.
You
B9
might
pedal.
want to put that bass guitar down, mate.
So the next one. This is a bit of a surprise.
This was a surprise.
Yeah, and they played twice.
We checked this one out. So Midnight Oil, all the way from Australia. I'm not going to do the accent.
Oh, come on, mate.
Welsh accent.
Come on, mate. You
You
can
do
do an
so well.
you can do an Australian accent. It's not it. It's not hard.
I know, but I've got a lot of
Depends where in Australia you're going.
I've got a
from.
lot of Australian family. and if
depends
they're
where in
watching,
Australia you're going from.
they'll be going, "Oh, what are you doing?" So this is a bit of Midnight Oil.
Oh, that's awful. That's awful.
Yeah, Midnight Oil played at Glastonbury in 1985 and 1993. There you go. How marvellous. So it means we get to do This Room is Burning.
I could get my didgeridoo.
Don't
Shall I
don't
get
get your didgeridoo out. I know you're wearing a skirt.
I could get my didgeridoo. Shall I get it? It's
Yeah.
upstairs.
Right, okay.
Yeah, all right, be quick. We'll see if we can do some messages. Just while Matt goes and gets his didgeridoo, or didgeridoo.
Another phrase you hear every night.
No.
He hasn't turned me on yet.
Oh no, we've already read those ones.
Have we?
Yeah.
No new ones.
No new ones. So we'll have a little chat with you guys instead. Hi,
Somebody wants that Silver Machine.
Silver Machine.
Hawtwind.
They must have played at Glastonbury at some point, surely.
I suspect they did.
So yeah, what other things about Glastonbury? Yeah, I went to Glastonbury and it was fun.
Well, the first year wasn't actually called Glastonbury, and they didn't have a big stage. 1970.
What was it called?
It was called the Preston Festival.
Even though it was in Glastonbury.
No, it was in the Preston Farm.
Oh, I see.
So they
I've
called
got
it the
you.
Preston Festival. And then the following year, they actually made a proper festival of it, and they built the Pyramid Stage, the first one. A little bit of knowledge for you.
There you go.
They built it out of some iron and some tin sheets.
You did more research than I thought.
Yeah, not just a randy face.
Yes. And it was £1 to get in the first year.
Yeah, somebody put that up earlier on. That's
Yeah,
interesting.
it was, yeah. And the Kinks were supposed to play, but they pulled out, and Mr. Mark Bolan played it instead.
Really? Have you been on television with him?
Have you been on television with him, Mick?
Were you on his TV show?
I was actually on his TV show.
Did you do that research and that whole story specifically
Yeah,
to
just
get
to bring
to
up
Mark Bolan?
I've got a funny feeling you might be onto something there, Dunk.
Yes, me and Mark. We had a beer. Yeah, we had a beer together. Unfortunately, it was a couple of weeks before we died, but at least I met him. Lovely fellow.
Ian, yeah, you'll be getting a bit of that later.
What's that?
The Radiohead.
Oh, Ian.
Ah, yes.
Are you in tune, Matt? That guitar sounded a bit shady. Shh, you can't say that. Before
Shady.
9.
Slim Shady.
Did I say it?
Yeah. Yeah, but it might not come out loud because you weren't near the microphone.
I
It's
didn't
very
hear
nice
it.
being in the same room together, though, I have to say. It's very exciting.
I just wish I'd brought that tower fan that I was going to bring, and I didn't. And Duncan brought a fan, so he's up there really cool.
Yeah, my fan's great.
And I'm boiling.
Yeah, I'm hot and sweaty.
So we ought to do one of these with the Zooms strapped to our heads.
Oh, that's a brilliant idea.
Oh, that's great.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, we'll just gaffer tape them to our heads.
Somebody wants a Pulp song.
That's a magic
That
idea.
might happen.
Is this more in your...
Yeah, that's better.
Is that better?
Yeah, it's much better. Why have you just gone off?
Oh. Power cut.
See, this is one of the problems with my pedals. The power just goes off. Should probably buy a new one at some point when I have money. Right. Now can you get your
Not enough
didgeridoo
reach.
behind your microphone? You ready? This is a big weight. This is a big weight just to get this.
And actually, the length of time we've waited. Circular breathing, that's the key. In through the nose.
Worth it.
Out where the river broke, the bloodwood and the desert oak, holding wrecks of boiling diesel, steaming 45 degrees. The time has come, safe as fair, to pay the rent, to pay our share. The time has come. The facts are facts. It belongs to them. So let's give it back. How can we dance when our earth is turning? How do we sleep while our beds are burning? How can we dance when our earth is turning? How do we sleep while our beds are burning? The time has come to save this bed, to pay the rent now, to pay our share. Four-wheel scatter cockatoos from Kitzer East to UW. The western desert lives and breathes in 45 degrees. The time has come to save this bed, to pay the rent, to pay our share. The time has come. The facts are fact. It belongs to them. So let's give it back. How can we dance
Don't read the things while you're playing, because it definitely puts you off.
It does.
I may have made a mistake there.
The funny thing is, we've been trying to get that song perfect all the way through during this lockdown bit. And the one time we did, because we wanted to use it and put it out as a song, the one time we did, the sound wasn't very good. Yeah. And then every week since,
We cocked it up.
something's happened.
Totally.
But there we go. Not as much as last week, so it's fine. How many instruments can they play? Oh,
What's that? Say
All at
again?
the same time.
how many instruments can we play?
We have multiple instruments in the band, so we have 2 electric guitars. We have 2 bass guitars.
2 bass guitars.
1 drum kit, but that drum kit is ingratiated with some lovely pads and.
So Duncan can play
things, so you
keyboards.
Can we have a guest keyboard player?
Okay. There we go.
We also have a keyboard as well, and we have an acoustic guitar. So we actually have quite a lot of stuff. But I think when you go outside of that, I think Duncan can play some piano.
Yeah,
Badly.
Duncan
very,
can play
very, very,
piano.
very badly.
I think Martin can play some
I can
keys
play
as
piano,
well.
yes. I started on
Scraps
piano.
also plays the guitar.
Yeah, badly. And the bass a bit better.
Ukulele, mandolin, I can do those.
Ukulele, yeah.
I have played the mandolin back in the old days.
Normal things with strings on.
I know,
a few
I know
different
3
ones.
chords on the guitar.
And,
There you
As
go,
long as I play them
sorted.
slowly, then it's fine.
and occasionally when we do our bigger shows, the Christmas ones and things like that, we get Mr. Steve Gamble comes and joins us, and he plays keys and harmonica and guitar as well. So quite a lot of stuff going on there. Yeah, but we also have guest singers as well, don't we?
We do.
And people with bagpipes.
We've had bagpipes as well. Goes with my kilt.
There you go.
It's a
That was just for
skirt.
you, Stephen Lordo.
Lovely. Beautiful.
Oh, right, I need my guitar.
What are we doing? Oh, yeah.
A bit of this one. Apparently they
So
play.
when was it? 2008. Now I love this band. I think this is a fantastic band. They're another one that they're known for their couple of massive hits, but actually a lot of their other stuff is awesomely good.
But we only play the massive hits.
We only play the massive hits.
Actually, I was watching them earlier and they played a song I'd never heard before. But it was brilliant, actually.
There you go.
Very good. Very
Well,
good.
me and Mark do a couple of their other ones.
Yeah, we do.
It mentioned a woman's name. I can't remember what it was now.
Sheila,
Brenda, Karen,
Constantine,
Carla.
Gwendolyn.
I can't remember.
Sarah. This could go on for a while. Should we start the song?
Yeah, all right.
Oh, hang on.
No.
Matt's flicking through his little book of words. Illustrated book about birds. Watched a bit of Nirvana Unplugged, actually. Recently, yeah, it's very good. Obviously, it's brilliant.
It's my bet. It's my favourite.
It is
by
great.
Far,
It is great.
Far.
We did have a bagpipe player, didn't we?
Yes, we did, yes. He was
Forgot
very
about-
good.
forgot about
Jonathan.
that.
Jonathan. Absolutely brilliant.
And there we go. And Thunderstruck.
Thunderstruck.
Are you pretending to play there?
You're
Oh,
teasing-
you're playing
you're
along.
te-
Oh, very good.
You're teasing him.
No, I just couldn't hear you. I thought you were just having a little.
That's the most condescending thing you've ever said.
Good for you. Good for you.
Well done. Well done. Well done, little
I
drummer.
couldn't hear you in my headphones. I didn't know you were
Matthew.
actually playing.
Congratulations.
Well done. Oh, look, Bruce
for you.
Springsteen. We could have done a Bruce Springsteen song. Have we learned it?
Oh, that's not what I meant. There you go. Right. Okay. Let's do this one then.
I'm not appreciated in this band.
Yes, you are. None of this would have happened without you.
Yeah. Tech boy. That's why you've got me.
Tech boy.
Can't play,
Little keyboard man.
Can't play an instrument, but he
Little
knows how to plug all
keyboard
the
man.
computers in.
There, you did very well. Looked like you were playing along.
Stop!
Right.
Yep.
Hear that, man? That's me. It's the offbeat one.
See, that's the trouble. Because it's the offbeat, you see. It should be on beat. You're obviously getting it wrong.
Lay where you lay. Don't make a sound.
Listen to this bit more.
I know they're watching. They're watching. All the commotion. Kitty like play. Have people talking.
So you can sing and play, Martin. What do you know, eh?
And you, your sex is on fire. Dark of the alley, breaking the day.
Maybe
And
not.
while I'm driving, some lips are open, nothing's a fail. Feel like you're dying, you're dying. Sing it home. And your sex is on fire.
Get your phones out, video yourself, sing along to the chorus at the end.
Heart is a fever, rattling bones. I could just taste it. It tasted. It's not forever, just for tonight. We're still the greatest, the greatest, the greatest. And your sex is on fire.
Right, video yourselves at home singing, send it to us.
Your sex is on fire.
And again.
Your sex is on fire. Your sex is on fire.
Oh, loving that.
I forgot to do the bobs.
Yeah, you forgot that.
I forgot.
I was looking at you, but you were away.
I did the tilt, but I forgot to do the bob.
You're away.
I've got a message, I've got a message.
You got a message?
Is it a message of sympathy?
Michael sent a message.
He's offering you guitar lessons, isn't
Hello,
he?
mate.
It's a
Can't-
mess-
we're not doing Purple Rain tonight because Prince never played Glastonbury, I'm afraid.
We looked that up.
Otherwise, we would be playing it. But another week, we will.
Right, okay,
Probably
here we
next.
go. Dan sent a question in.
Yeah.
If you had to stand in for any Glasgow musician because they were too pissed or stoned to perform, who would it be? That's a great question.
Well, it has to be somebody that's played Glastonbury.
Stormzy.
Yeah. No. That's a good one, isn't it? Because you've got to be able to play the stuff. No, you'll be all right, Martin. I would struggle.
I'd want to fill in for Taylor Hawkins. I'd be shite, but I'd want to fill in for him.
I'd be
It's Foo
too
Fighters
one,
drummer.
Yeah, the Foo Fighters would be fun, actually. I mean, Metallica, yeah, would be fun. I think I quite enjoy
do you
it.
know,
I'd
I'd-
enjoy doing that.
I think I'd probably do the Foo Fighters. Are we about
At least you actually look a
are
bit
we,
like Dave Grohl.
Are we
when you've
about
got
to start a
beard.
Foo Fighters tribute?
We're working on that.
I was watching one earlier.
Matt was asked to join a Foo Fighters tribute band once.
Yes, I was, but then it
Played
turned
the
out
As the bass
guitar.
he
player.
wanted me to be the bass player, so I declined.
It's a complicated job.
It was Dan Roberts. I think we should probably do a hops.
Hops. Ready? Oh. Hops and bubbles and hops and bubbles and hops and bubbles and hops. Hey! Hops and bubbles and hops and bubbles and hops and bubbles and hops. Whoa! Hops and bubbles and hops and bubbles and hops and bubbles and hops. Oh! Hops and bubbles and hops and bubbles and hops and bubbles.
I think we may have destroyed some people's sound bars there. Sorry,
you
anybody
go.
watching with it turned up loud on the
A
telly.
little bit of hops and bubbles for you. Classic. It's a classic.
I think somebody earlier asked for a bit of pulp.
They did.
What year did they play, guys?
They played in the year 2000.
No, they didn't. Bizarrely, they played in 1995. apparently.
1995. I was looking at the one above it.
So they probably didn't do Disco 2000. I don't know.
In 95?
I don't know, I've read
yeah,
that,
they
yes.
would have done. I think that was...
It's all about the future.
They didn't actually write it in 2000, that's all.
Oh, right, okay.
That would have made the words really
it would
pointless.
have made
actually, wouldn't
it. would.
Fancy meeting out on Monday.
Let's all meet up in the year... that was 3 years ago. We can't meet up. Unless you've got a DeLorean.
You were born within an hour of each other. It could be sister and brother. Oh, your name is Deborah. Although it never suited you. And they said that when we grow up, we get married and never split up. Oh, we never did. Although I often thought of it. And Deborah, do you recall? Your house was very small, with wood chip on the wall. And when I came round to call, you didn't notice me at all. And I said, let's all meet up in the year 2000. Won't it be strange when we're all fully grown? Meet at 2 o'clock by that fountain down the road. I never knew that you'd get married. I would be living down there on my own in that time lonely Thursday years ago. You're the first girl that scored good breasts, and mine said yours were the best. Oh, the boys, I loved you, but I was a mess. I had to watch and try and get you undressed. We were friends, and that's as far as it went. I used to walk you home, and sometimes it meant oh, meant nothing to ya, because you're so popular. And Deborah, do you recall? Your house was very small, with our texts on the wall. And when I came round to call, you didn't notice me at all. And I said, let's all meet up in the year 2000. Won't it be strange when we're all fully grown? Meet at 2 o'clock by that fountain down the road. I never knew that you'd get married. I would be living down here on my own in that damp and lonely Thursday years ago. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And Deborah, do you remember that time in 2020? I wanted to come round to your house, but I couldn't. I was locked in. I was bloody locked down, damn it. And do you recall? Your house was very small, with wood chip on the wall. And when I came round to call, you didn't notice me at all. And I said, let's all meet up in the year 2000. Won't it be strange when we're all fully grown? What are you doing someday, baby? Would you like to come and meet me, baby? You can even bring your baby.
I love Pulp. Pulp are a really fun band, aren't they?
They are. I wasn't sure when they first came out, and then I ended up loving them. They were great.
I watched a making of one of their albums, and it's incredible. I think it was Common People, and they were scrunching up bits of paper and putting pen caps on pens.
Good God.
Why?
To make the
Oh,
sound.
I see, to make the
sound,
sound.
to make the
Oh, I
sound, to make the
see,
sound,
I
to make the
see.
sound.
I was thinking, wow, sounds like a crazy documentary. now.
No. Like recording. They were getting the sounds.
I watched them.
Like
I
embracing
watched them
origami,
doing,
then.
I watched them doing that song at Glastonbury earlier today. Very good.
What's this? Brian May has said that Queen will never play Glastonbury because Michael Eavis has frequently insulted him over the years. May, though, believes that the cull is in an unnecessary... believes that the
Badgers.
Badgers.
I think the
You know
dark.
he loves his badgers, doesn't he?
Loves his badgers, doesn't
Does
he?
love a
He
badger.
loves a good badger.
And now he's slowly morphing into one.
But I think the darkness had some problem with, you said, Michael Eavis as well.
Sure.
And-
Sure it wasn't the
then-
Badgers.
It might have been the Badgers.
I'd like to put a shout out to Michael Eavis. We're up for playing Glastonbury.
do it.
We're also happy to play one of those tents around the edge of Glastonbury. I think we're quite happy with that as well, aren't
Just
we?
where
Really,
people are
to be honest.
camping, you mean?
Well,
We just take some stuff with us.
basically just go to Glastonbury. No, I mean, because we've been to festivals, haven't we? And you have the main bands finish.
Yeah, and then
You
you
have
get
the
the...
main- and then you have like a tent that goes on till 2 in the morning or whatever with, I don't know, Randy and the Rockets maybe. Who knows?
Who knows?
What's next? Oh, I need a
Somebody's
bass.
put Queen will never play Glastonbury as the band died when Freddie did.
Ooh, controversial.
Well,
Poor old Adam Lambert.
and they had your man from Free for a while, didn't they?
Paul Rogers.
Paul Rogers.
Oh, I saw them actually on with that in Hyde Park. There you go. And who else was on that day? Who's the comedian Phoenix Nights fella?
Oh, Peter Kay.
Yes, he was on as well. That was an odd choice.
I'm not a Peter Kay fan, Mark.
No, I'm not either.
He did a wicked version of Metallica, didn't he?
Did he?
No, that's Bill Bailey
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's Bill
He does a
Bailey.
wicked
with
version of
his
Metallica.
honkers.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, I was
I
actually.
didn't
I was
know
actually
you knew him
at.
that well.
I was at the festival with Bill Bailey, and he was a very nice fella.
There you go. Good old Bill.
Did you tell him well done with his comedy? Oh, well done. You're doing really well.
You're doing quite well. You're doing quite well. Keep it up.
Oh, it's good. Oh,
You
played-
could go far.
Yeah, good. Well done. Well done, you.
Good. Right. Shall we do some Stevie Wonder then?
All right, then, let's do
When
that.
did he play?
Are you going to put your sunglasses?
2010.
2010.
Are you going to put your sunglasses on for this? No, I'm joking. Joking.
Very superstitious. The writers on the wall. Very superstitious. Yeah, a lot of about to fall. 13 months old baby.
there's nothing more to say. Very superstitious. The devil's on his way. 13 months old baby. Yes, he broke down completely. 7 years of bad luck. Good things in the bed. When you believe in a thing that you don't understand, then you stumble. Superstition in the way. Yeah, 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 yeah. That bass got very loud.
Did you turn that bass up at the beginning of that song? Did you press a secret boost on the floor?
Do you want to know?
Yeah, I did.
I did.
Yeah, I thought you did. That's why all I could hear was bass guitar.
Yeah.
But I feel like in that song,
Yeah.
It's all about the bass.
It's all about you.
No
it's,
trouble.
it's gonna work. It's gonna work. When you listen
I don't
back,
think Stevie would agree.
when you
with that.
listen back,
Yeah.
it's gonna work.
Right.
Okay?
Okay. Okay.
Take my word. Take my word for that. I think that.
Oh, it's not what it says on
What
the
do you
screen,
think
though.
it sounded like out there? Was it too bassy? Was there too much bass?
Somebody will say.
Somebody will say, not enough guitar solo.
Oh no. It was all about the bass.
Yeah,
that song. It was all about.
Hang on. What? No points. No points for what vote? What vote have we had a vote on?
This is a vote for our costumes.
Oh, there you go.
It's not really a costume I'm wearing.
No, I'm not wearing a costume.
Duncan got nothing.
I'm
Duncan did actually dress up.
I even wore a shit-covered hat for the first half of the show. Positively
I
offended.
just wore my kilt because I wanted to get my legs out.
Yeah, and
I wore what I'd wear if I was going to a festival.
somebody's saying about drum tips from Duncan, please.
No, they were saying about his tits.
Sorry, my mistake.
Yeah, you can see through that T-shirt.
The old drum
look.
tits.
This is
This is your old mate,
my old mate Mark.
your old friend.
My old friend Mark
Were you ever on his TV show? Nick?
stood in for that shit. Yeah, I was on his TV show. Go onto YouTube, put lip service, Mark Bolan. You'll see me playing the old bass guitar there.
It was only a kiss.
It was only a kiss.
It was only a
kiss.
I managed to sit about 20 foot away from David Bowie while he was singing Heroes. There you go. Not many people can say that.
Apparently, Corinne Shipley thinks it sounded perfect, Matt. She's backing you up on that whole bass boost
you
thing.
know it. You know it sounded perfect, Corinne.
There we go. Right, okay.
Please do keep tipping. It is very kind of you to tip, Michael. If you could share the tips thing again, we really, really appreciate it at the moment. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Should we go to the next one then? Right. Dinosaur time? You're going to give us a good saurus?
I'm going
Some
to
sort?
go.
The one that gets Dennis Nedry. That one. Dilophosaurus.
Dilophosaurus.
He does that.
I'm
doesn't
going
he?
for Dilophosaurus.
Yeah, all right, let's try that. Try that today. That was terrifying.
Friends is fine, friends is good. Everybody says the judge like rock and roll. I wanna be a boy.
That was the scariest sounding dinosaur I've ever heard
Wasn't
in my
it? I
life.
quite enjoyed it though.
It's just terrifying.
Shall I try?
Yeah, God, I enjoyed this comment up here. Billy Button Pearman, who's put up, I wonder why I could only see my own comments. I think I was in someone else's watch party.
Brilliant. That's Bill. It's Bill.
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 Get out of that watch party.
We love you, Bill.
Who's Bill?
I used to work with Bill at Nestle.
Oh, that Bill.
Bill.
I still don't know who he is.
Nestle Bill.
Have we met?
Everyone knows Nestle Bill.
They do though. That's the thing. In
I
Nestle, there was
Hey,
like
she-
2,500 people, and I'm pretty sure every single one of them knew Bill.
She met Mickey Finn, which is T-Rex's...
Ah.
I think he was the guy playing that bongo.
You couldn't not know Bill. She has the greatest personality. She is larger than life.
Ah.
There you go.
There we go. Cool. Right. Where are we? Ah.
Primal
Scream.
Primal Scream.
2005.
Ah.
Right. We banging straight in.
This might require a different drum kit. Hang on. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it requires hard bass.
Oh, this is really high, this, isn't it, Elder?
Loud bass. Oh, right, okay.
No, not a hard bass. Hard bass drum. Just to clarify.
Primal Scream.
Yeah,
getting hot.
It's primal.
They're from
stupid
Scotland.
High voice.
Lads from Scotland.
Oh, well, it goes well with me kilt then.
Yeah, it does, yeah. Scottish boys.
I didn't know they were Scottish.
They are.
Well,
I think you'll find.
blow me down.
Somebody will correct me if I'm wrong, but I think I'm right.
Dealers keep a dealing, thieves that keep a stealing, hoes that keep a whoring, junkies keep a scoring, trainers on a meat shack, searching for the hushback, kid just keeps on bitching, back just keeps on itching, ain't no use in praying, that's the way it's been, baby. Johnny was so crazy, always had a time for the ladies. Yeah, 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 I said, get your rocks off, honey, shake 'em down, now, get 'em up downtown. Get your rocks off, honey, shake 'em down, now, get 'em up downtown, come on! Weeds that keep a crawling, holy Joe's a calling, teasers keep a teasing, holy Joe's a preaching, clothes that keeps on leaving, hustlers keep a hustling, shoes are up for auction, ain't no any caution, ain't no use in praying, that's the way it's staying, baby. Johnny was so crazy, always had an eye for the ladies. Yeah, 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 I said, get your rocks off, honey, shake 'em now, get 'em up downtown. Get your rocks off, honey, shake 'em now, get 'em up downtown, come on! Ain't no use in praying, that's the way it's staying, baby. Johnny was so crazy, always had an eye for the ladies. Yeah, 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 I said, get your rocks off, honey, shake 'em now, get 'em up downtown. Get your rocks off, honey, shake 'em now, get 'em up downtown, come on! Get your rocks off, honey, shake 'em now, get 'em up downtown. Get your rocks off, honey, shake 'em now, get 'em up downtown, come on!
Forgot you were there for a minute, don't? That's great. So Paige is replying to Tracy saying, would love a bit of Madness, Dunk.
Ah, see.
You've been saying that for ages, haven't you?
I know.
We did a Madness song once.
It didn't go down that well,
No,
did it?
everyone hated it.
But we also
But we're
did-
also not, we're not a ska band.
I can,
We
do
also-
it, I can do it without them, look. It's the fifth member of Randy and the Rockets just playing away in the corner.
You're giving away the magic there, Dunk.
Well, we only use it in 2 songs. Well, maybe 4 now. Actually, we got
I've
new
been
ones.
driving in my car.
So,
None of them know this song except me.
It's a Mondeo, not a Jaguar.
Do you know the words, Dunk? Go on.
my girl's mad at
My
me.
girl's mad at me.
That's about as far as I can
Yeah,
get.
that's all I know.
I found it hard to say. I thought she'd had enough of her. Why can't she see? She's lovely to me. But I'd rather stay in and watch TV on my own every now and then. My girl's mad at me. Anyway, so none of them know
Good,
that.
wasn't it? That was good.
There you go, that was good.
I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
I
Keyboard
enjoyed
player in the
that.
corner there.
Somebody
I would
shouted,
zoom the camera
I
around,
hope
but
Suggs
he's
was
shy.
listening to that.
get your tits out.
They're talking to you, mate. Not me.
Can't be, no. Although I must admit,
There's only
I
one
have
of
a
us in
fair
this band
pair.
that gets
I
their
have a
tits
fair-
out.
Somebody asked for Arctic Monkeys as well. We used to do Arctic Monkeys as well, didn't we? We should probably bring that back at some point.
That was with the other drummer.
Kind of. We kind of did it. It never worked.
The other drummer.
Yeah, the other drummer.
other drummer.
The other drummer.
We've only had 2
We
drummers.
did it with Dunk.
We have only had
We did
2
it with Dunk.
drummers. We've had about 15
we did.
guitarists, though, haven't we?
We had loads of guitar. No, I don't think we did it with Duncan.
Yes, we did.
Did we?
Yes, we did.
Did we do it with you, Dunk?
Yes.
Did we?
We did.
I don't know.
Oh,
it was
we
a
did.
blur.
Okay.
You know what we did?
Blur, it was
No,
Arctic
it's not
Monkeys.
Blur. It's
You know-
about Arctic Monkeys. It's,
Arctic Monkeys. Did you ever do that
Did we
one?
do that? I didn't think we did.
Was it that horrible one that's really fast? Yeah, I did that.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, there
there
you
you
go.
go.
Yeah,
Told
yeah.
you we did it.
I stand corrected.
I'd like to do an Arctic Monkey song. I would. Maybe.
Scummy Man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just so you can sing that line.
Scummy Man. He's a scummy.
It's a scummy man.
And other Arctic Monkeys
Yeah,
songs.
yeah.
Right, okay, I'll
I
stop
think
playing
somebody asked for this band earlier in the evening.
Yeah, so I actually, this year that Radiohead played there, I was there that year. And during the Radiohead set, we spent much of it, me and my friend Dave, walking around handing out jelly crocodiles that we'd bought to people.
Had you done mushrooms, Martin?
I might have had a pot noodle with something in it earlier in the day.
Somebody put on earlier that probably one of the best sets at Glastonbury was Radiohead. There you go.
Yeah, it won the best gig of all time on Channel 4
it's
as well.
gone-
And
it's
I was
gone-
there, but everyone else was looking miserable and enjoying the set, and we weren't. We were going, yeah, jelly crocodiles.
It is one of their classics, isn't it? It is one of their classic sets.
Yeah,
They played there in 97, 2003, and 2017. So obviously very popular.
Oh yeah. Radiohead, reasonably popular.
Yeah, they did all right.
Very
Done all
popular.
right. Yeah.
Very popular.
We'll do. I'll do my best on this one. These guys.
Turn me on. Turn me bass on. That'd be good.
Not in a sexual way.
Please.
So it's after 9.
Fuck off.
There may be still some
Okay.
children up.
Melissa would like to hear Duncan sing something bluesy, Dunk.
Something bluesy.
Yeah.
Good
He
God.
loves a bit of blues.
He
old
loves the
Duncan.
blues.
Oh, he loves the
If there was
blues.
one thing I would say about Duncan,
He loves
it's
the blues.
his love for the blues. He can't get enough of it. In fact, you should email him personally
Get him
all
on
your
Facebook
favourite blues
and
songs.
Send him your blues.
Please, God, don't.
It is
Please,
a tragedy.
no.
I love blues stuff. I love it, and
As
Duncan
do I.
hates it. And that's doesn't matter. There you go. Mix.
Mix on the
Sometimes.
fence.
No,
He's on the fence.
he says he hates
I
it.
hate it, but all the
but he
bands I
likes-
like are
he
blues
likes
based.
Free, and he likes white. Oh, he likes bluesy.
Bad company.
True.
Maybe you should try singing it, Dunk, and then you might end up loving it.
I sing the blues.
We'll get you to do something.
I was at home with
That
my
was
drunkard.
Sing the Blues. I think that was a Simpsons album.
They've always got a.
Cover the Simpsons. Excellent.
They've always got a.
Bags me Bart.
Right.
Okay. Let's do this.
Now we've set the atmosphere.
Yes. Imagine yourself. You just had a pot noodle. Me? Am I starting? Am I? I don't know. Who does? I don't know. All right, okay. I thought it was all in together.
It's all in together.
It's all in
Leave,
together.
We're all in together.
You count it in then.
Go on then.
When you were here before, couldn't look you in the eye. You're just like an angel. Your skin makes me cry. You float like a feather in a beautiful world.
Try not to faint.
I wish I was special. You're so fucking special. I'm a creep. I'm a widow. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I don't care if it hurts. I don't care if it's too slow. I want a perfect body. I want a perfect soul. I want you to notice when I'm not around. So fucking special. I wish I was special, but I'm a creep. I'm a widow. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. Oh, she run, 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 run. She run. Whatever makes you happy, whatever you want. You're so fucking special. I wish I was special, but I'm a creep. I'm a widow. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I don't belong here.
Well, I don't know about you, but I'm feeling a bit fucking miserable now, frankly. I was in a really good mood up till then.
It was quite slow as well. It gave it that extra
I enjoyed-
sullen
I
kind
enjoyed-
of feel. I hope you enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it.
Thank you,
enjoyed your
Michael, for
singing in that.
tipping away. Do please tip us. We do appreciate it very much. We really do. We read through it all as well.
It's quite nice. Again, tonight, it's good to actually be able to read it all.
Oh, that's very kind of you. Thank you, Sarah. So we got a great message come through from Alex. What song could the guys do for Pride?
YMCA. Go for it.
YMCA. What letter are we?
There is no other.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think we need to be that obvious. I don't think we need to be that obvious.
Go on, now that would be a laugh.
Staying alive.
It would be good. I don't know. I mean, personally, I'd like to do a Mika song.
What about Relax? Oh, Mika. We could definitely do Mika.
Do you know what I mean? I mean, we're not going to do it tonight because we don't know it together, but we did. You did.
Yeah, I've done
Grace
Kelly
but-
before.
Yeah, that was quite a good one. I quite like that one. Yeah, that's.
Let's go. I can be up and I can be up and I can be anything you like.
That one.
Maybe we should do that one.
It's a great song.
I think that's a good one to do.
All right, yeah, we could do Frankie Says Relax.
I'm going to cut it into the end of Two Tribes.
Exactly.
Two Tribes.
We already do Two Tribes, so
Yeah.
we could stick that in.
Cut it in.
Maybe Two Tribes.
Go to war.
Two tribes go to war.
So. Oh, look! It's the ginger fella.
A ginger.
Now this man
Yeah, okay.
divides opinions. We were talking to your daughter the other day, and she was
We
not
were.
a fan, was she? Not a
know,
fan, to
I
be
know.
fair. And that's fine, because I speak to a lot of people. Dom, he's one of them. Hates this person.
Yeah,
I like to think we're quite open with our music, aren't we? We like stuff from quite varied
I think
genres.
so.
You know what I mean? We're not trapped in one era. We're not trapped in one genre, and we all have an appreciation for a good tune. If someone writes a good tune, it's a good tune.
And
Doesn't
I'm a
matter
bit-
whether you like the person.
I'm a bit of a Sheeranite. I think he's kind of a cool guy, to be honest.
Well,
He's,
totally. If you check some of his videos out, he's got a video of "I Need You, You Don't Need Me" or whatever. I can't remember what the song's called. That one.
Yeah.
And it's like a live recording with his loop pedal.
I know, he's phenomenally good. And he's generous.
I've forgotten that middle bit again.
Treats his,
really?
treats his people real well.
Will he come back to you?
Yeah, he'll come back to me.
Yeah, anybody that can go on stage with a guitar and a loop pedal.
Got it.
You can actually see my notes.
I know.
Through
it's
the
good, isn't it?
plastic
Through the
screen.
plastic screens.
Haven't you got written down on that thing?
Oh no, so Melissa, we are in the same room, but we are separated with big, like
we're
sort of 7 foot tall plastic screens.
We're in plastic boxes.
So we're in our own little kind of
Ovens.
yeah.
But we can see
ovens.
each other.
That's a
See-through.
good-
The see-through thing. And you can, look, listen,
mine, which is
listen.
nicely cool.
I'm just going to hit mine.
Ah, yes.
I could show
you
him,
go.
Martin. Show him. Oh, actually,
No.
Yeah, can you show?
I'll
Yeah.
There you
Do,
go.
do,
Wait,
do
wait,
a
wait.
flash,
Quickly.
flash tour
I
of the
can do
room.
it from here. There's me, look. And back there is Mick in another room. And over there is Duncan.
We like him in there.
Yeah, we built your room first.
He's like a caged beast.
That's what Angie says.
Mrs.
Oh, hang on.
What's wrong? Your loop pedal stopped working. Yeah, the amazing thing is, really, though, we managed to entertain the entire Glastonbury and everyone watching with just him and a guitar.
Did you watch it? Did you watch his set?
I did see it. Yeah, I've seen it.
He was amazing. He was amazing.
man and acoustic.
if anybody says he's not good at guitar, rubbish. He's amazing. He's an amazing guitar player.
And that's coming from Martin.
He's an amazing guitar
You
player.
can't hear that from me because
Well, apparently not.
I just
Any praise from
Also,
Martin, as you'll know
little
from
quick,
earlier.
a really quick story.
You
Go on then.
So he did it. Nuno Betancourt from Extreme. Nuno Betancourt is one of the best guitar players on the planet.
No one's going to know what you're talking about.
No, but Nuno Betancourt plays for Rihanna these days, and him and Ed Sheeran were having a chat because they happened to be doing a gig together. And Ed Sheeran started playing an Extreme song. He said, one of my first songs I ever learnt was an Extreme song. And he went, oh, more than words, obviously, because that's what everyone knows. And it wasn't. It was Cupid's Dead,
Which is a hard
which is
song.
a hard song. So, you know.
There you go.
Anyway, right, should we crack on?
Another story.
Yeah.
Are you ready then?
Aye.
Are they still tipping? I'm just asking for a friend.
So I just got to say, so the Two Tribes idea,
Yes.
they didn't play Glasgow, did they?
No.
No, they didn't.
I think so.
Okay. Because
Could be wrong.
it should have been Pride today.
Yes,
So
it should
it
have
would
been,
be
yeah.
nice. It would be nice to do one for Pride. We should have gone with a Pride theme as well. That would have been good.
We could chuck it in. Our fifth member has got a good memory for these things.
We
Yeah,
might.
we
We might
could.
do that.
You
We
could
would- we
dedicate-
would like to play.
Right.
You can
something-
dedicate one of
we'd
these
like to play
last
something
songs
for
to Pride if you want.
Yeah, I think that'd be a good idea.
Okay, are we good?
Yes.
All right then. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
I was 6 years old, I broke my leg. I was running from my brother and his friends. Taste the sweet perfume on the mountain grass I rode down. I was younger then. Take me back to when I found my heart, broke it here, aprons and lost them through the years. And I've not seen the roaring fields in so long. I know I'll go. I can't wait to go home. I'm on my way, driving at 19 down those country lanes, singing to Tiny Dancer, and I miss the way you make me feel, and it's real when we watch the sunset over the castle on the hill. 15 years old and smoking hand-rolled cigarettes. Running from the law through the backfields and getting drunk with my friends. Had my first kiss on a Friday night. I don't reckon I did it right. I was younger then. Take me back to when we found weekend jobs when we got paid. We'd buy cheap spirits and drink them straight. Me and my friends have not grown up in so long. Oh, how we've grown. I can't wait to go home. I'm on my way, driving at 19 down those country lanes, singing to Tiny Dancer, and I miss the way you made me feel. It's real when we watch the sunset over the castle on the hill. Over the castle on the hill. Over the castle on the hill. One friend left to sell clothes. One works down by the coast. One had 2 kids but lives alone. One's brother overdosed. One's already on his second wife. One's barely getting by, but these people raised me and I can't wait to go home. I'm on my way. I still remember these old country lanes when we did not know the answer, and I miss the way you made me feel. It's real when we watch the sunset over the castle on the hill. Over the castle on the hill. Over the castle on the hill. it's a tune, it's a tune.
Sounded great.
My little house. I've built a little house for my amp behind me here, so it's not too loud for everybody in the room. It's completely covered in soundproofing, and it just fell on my leg halfway through that song. I was trying to move it around.
Nothing like a house falling on
I
your
think
leg.
we need more cameras, don't we?
Yeah, we do.
Probably.
And a switcher.
We need I might need a little technical stop.
Really?
Do it now. Do it now. Meow meow. Grab me a beer on the way back.
Good time for a solo.
Read some of these stories. A bunch of lightweights. Oh, okay.
I'm not standing by a picture of myself. I am standing by a painting that I've started but haven't finished of Kurt Cobain. So there you go. There's a painting I did of Kurt Cobain.
It's not finished.
I'm not quite Martin Mickles level painter, but I do love a good portrait.
All guitarist, apparently.
Did you see what the?
But
Did you
Martin
see?
can't grow a beard, so you're all right.
No, Martin can't grow a
You
beard.
will.
He can't.
Ah,
He
you
looks
will
like
Teenage.
Don't be rude now. He's not in the room.
a French duke, I would say, who eats too much cheese and lies in a hammock. That's the look he goes
Martin
for when
is
he grows a beard and moustache.
Martin's
Kinda
doing
got
the
a
weed
French
dance.
duke kind of look. He won't deny it.
That's true.
I always empty my bladder before we start. It's a lot easier that way.
Oh, that is such a lovely thing to say over the microphone.
Thanks for sharing. You should see what he does
Well,
after
you've all got a
sound check.
bladder. It's no good trying to pretend you haven't got one.
Hi. We were just talking about you, and I want to fill you in. I said that when
no
you
need
gr-
for that.
we said that when you try and grow a beard and moustache, you look like a French duke.
Yeah, I do. I look like a playing card. It's a true story. Yeah, it doesn't happen very often. It's like about once every 10 years. So maybe I'll grow one for my 50th birthday.
There you go. I grew one for my.
If you can't, I'll send some
Yeah,
over.
send some over. And if you've gone bald by then, I'll give you some of my hair.
Bill's asked, have you washed your hands, Mark? Have you washed your hands, Mark?
Absolutely.
Oh, that's fine.
Is that Nesquik, Bill?
Nesquik Bill.
Nesquik.
Nesquik
Nesquik Bill.
Who's Bill?
Oh, Nesquik Bill.
Nesquik Bill.
Somebody didn't like me mentioning bodily functions. Right, I think this one was asked for earlier as well.
Yeah, this band. So they were at Glastonbury in 1997,
98.
1998, and
2002.
They're from Welsh Wales.
A Welsh band.
As
Welsh.
opposed to
Go on,
Scottish
Mark, do a
Wales.
Welsh accent.
no.
Oh, blimey.
Oh, wow.
I'll do that again.
Oh, wow.
Oh, please don't
Where-
do that
where
again.
in Wales
Please,
are you
please
from?
do not do that again, ever.
No,
Terrible.
My wife's got Welsh relatives, and they're probably watching, so I do
That was
apologise.
shocking.
Not going to lie to you, Bryn.
See, that was all right. That was good. I know what you did there. You went for a character where you knew the accent. That was good. What Scraps did was...
Looks like Nesquik Bill's going to stick, by the way.
Nesquik Bill,
Sorry,
that's it.
sorry, Nesquik Bill.
Nesquik Bill, you
Forevermore,
guys.
you
That's it.
shall be known
Nesquik
as.
Will. Nesquik all the way.
Yeah, unless someone says Nesquik Bill, I'll be like, who, which Bill? What Bill? Who Bill? Bill who?
So,
Anyway, so
thank you
this
everyone
one's for you, Nesquik Bill.
Thank you, everyone, for tipping.
Yes, brilliant.
Very kind of you.
Thanks,
If you need to tip, it's if you need to tip. If you need, if
You
you feel the
desperately need
to tip, it's very
fight,
simple.
don't
You go
fight.
to paypal.me/idlehands MAD, or there's a Stream Elements one.
Idle, spelled
I-D-O-L.
Like an idol.
I'm
Throw
sure.
the idol.
I'm
I'm
sure.
sure the whip.
Somebody's telling us to get on with
Somebody's telling us to get on with it. Let's
it. It's
get on
only
with it.
better.
Better luck.
That's probably the wife, isn't it? Oh, no.
Oh no, I haven't got my words.
You haven't got your words.
He's got
Brilliant.
his words. I thought you knew them.
I do know them, but if I haven't got them there, I don't know.
The comfort blanket.
We're just watching you do your words now.
You're boring us all.
Come on,
Come on,
I might need a comfort break soon.
with June. With June, aren't we? Laying back, head on the grass, chewing gum, having some laughs. Yeah, having some laughs. You made me feel like the one. You made me feel like the one. The one. You made me feel like the one. You made me feel like the one. The one. Drinking while drinking for two. Drinking with you when drinking was new. Sleeping in the back of the car, we never went far, didn't need to go far. You made me feel like the one. You made me feel like the one. The one. You made me feel like the one. You made me feel like the one. The one. Here we go. I don't know where we are going now. I don't know where we are going now. Wake up, call coffee and juice, remembering you. What happened to you? I wonder if we'll meet again. Talk about life since then. Talk about why did it end. You made me feel like the one. You made me feel like the one. The one. You made me feel like the one. You made me feel like the one. The one. I don't know where we are going now. I don't know where we are going now. So take a look at me now. 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 Yeah. Take a look at me now. Yeah. Take a look at me now. Well, take a look at me now. Well, take your knickers off now. Take your knickers off now. Well, take a look at me now. Take a look at me now. Take a look at me now. Yeah. Take a look at me now. Yeah. I don't know where we are going now. I don't know where we are going now. Take your knickers off now.
What?
Oh, there you go. A bit of Pavarotti at the end there.
No!
Bit of Ness and Dortmund there.
Well, Elephants, yeah.
Come on in.
So Kurt fell down.
Time to choose, guys, because it's 10 to 10. My nicotine levels are dangerously low.
So we've got two songs.
I think it's got to be Killers.
We've got to do Killers.
Killers smashed it out in 2007, 2017, and 2019.
And tonight,
They were
apparently
massive.
on the TV.
They're on the TV.
So thank you everyone who's tuned in to us tonight, because we know that
you.
Glastonbury's on all weekend.
Yeah.
There's some fantastic stuff to watch on there. I think Ed Sheeran's playing tomorrow.
Is he?
Does he?
Well, not.
I've seen that one.
It's that one that we. It's that one we talked about. Check that
Yeah.
one out tomorrow.
That's
one's
brilliant.
That was cool. It's cool.
So what are we doing next week? Have we decided we're doing Independence Day?
We are doing Independence Day
It
next
is
week.
July the 4th.
It is.
Independence Day.
So all of you that aren't at the pub, or even if you are at the pub, get on their Wi-Fi and you can still watch it at the pub.
Yeah, we're expecting maybe some lower numbers next week. Maybe
Maybe.
Kind of are.
We don't know.
if you're all off to the pub.
Yeah, if you're all off to the pub, can you let us know Monday or Tuesday so we
Yeah,
don't bother?
that would really help.
Yeah, we're going to have a night off.
But it's a British Independence Day, isn't it?
It is. Is
When we get to go out and sit in the pub
Independent pub day.
a metre or so away from everyone else.
Yeah. And you can't go to the bar.
With a song thrown in for Pride. Should we do that next time at the Pride song?
Okay, yeah.
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 Yeah. We'll throw a couple
I'm
of
gonna
Pride
adapt
ones
that
in.
in.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yes.
And Independence Day.
We got
That'd be
Pride!
interesting.
Yay!
I think you should dress up as Colonel Sanders, Mick.
You think so? I could do that.
Right. Here we go then.
Coming out of my cage, and I'm doing just fine. Gotta be down, cause I want it all. Started out with a kiss, how did it end up like this? It was only a kiss, it was only a kiss. Now I'm falling asleep, and she's all in the drag. And I'm falling asleep, and she's taking the drag. And I'm going to bed, cause my stomach is sick, and it's all in my head. She's touching his chest. Now he takes off her dress. Now letting me go. I just can't look, it's killing me and taking control. Here we go. Jealousy turning saints into the sea, swimming through sick lullabies, choking on your alibis. But it's just the price I pay. Destiny is calling me. Open up my eager eyes. I miss the bright side. Crawling out of my cage, and I'm doing just fine. Gotta be down, cause I want it all. Started out with a kiss, how did it end up like this? It was only a kiss, it was only a kiss. Now I'm falling asleep, and she's calling a cab while he's having a smoke, and she's taking a drag. And I'm going to bed, cause my stomach is sick, and it's all in my head. She's touching his chest. Now he takes off her dress. Now letting me go. I just can't look, it's killing me and taking control. Daisy Duke. Jealousy turning saints into the sea, swimming through sick lullabies, choking on your alibis. But it's just the price I pay. Destiny is calling me. Open up my eager eyes. I miss the bright side. Thank you everyone for coming tonight. It's been awesome. We've really enjoyed tonight. It's been great to be in the same room together. It's been great to have you. Thanks for tipping. Please keep tipping. I never
See you later.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Have a
everybody.
wonderful, wonderful evening. We look forward to seeing you next week. We will do Foo Fighters next week, promise.
Yes.
And lots of other American bands, I guess.
Yeah, lots of them.
Yeah,
Wicked.
lots of bands. Could do
And-
Bruce Springsteen.
We could. We could do. That was in Independence Day, wasn't it?